Hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, good morning. No one is saying anything, still sleeping. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, good morning. No one said good morning till now. Okay, they are sleeping or having alpaharam. Prakash, good morning. Maheshwari, good morning. Hello, sir. Good morning. Srinivas, good morning. Remaining people, what doing? Jesus Christ, good morning. Yeah, Maheshwari done. Kirtani, good morning. Honey, good morning. Sanjeev Reddy, good morning. Ashifa, good morning. Arvind, good morning. Lakshmi, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bagunara, everyone Manchi at home. Yeah, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah. So Bagunara, everyone Manchi at home. Crazy me that you'll get to know. Don't worry, once app will be prepared, you can ask doubt in the app. No problem. Gyan, Prakash, good morning. Everyone Manchi at home. Everyone Manchi at home. अरे कुछ बोल दो भाई. Yeah, very good. Manchi sir, no problem, no problem. So what's going on at home? क्या हो रहा है घर पे? What's going on? Chilling or studying? What's going on? Chilling. I'm also good. Nenu Manchi, Miru Manchi. Directly proportional. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Yeah. So what's going on at home? क्या हो रहा है घर पे? Studying, sir. No problem. No problem. Yeah. Chilling with studying. You can better say chilling. Every day, every day the study which you are doing, this study is not burden for you. This study will make you doctor in the NEET 2026. So this is also a type of chilling for all of you. That's why we say chilling with studying. No problem. CWS. In short, we can directly say CWS. No problem. Chilling with studying. For us, study is also a type of chilling. No problem. Yeah. Okay. So shall we start with the class? शुरू कर दे भाई. Shall we start with the class? शुरू कर दे. Okay, honey, CWS, chilling with studying. And yeah, okay, so we'll start with the class because we have to complete so many things in this week, no problem. I think syllabus not sent to you, syllabus of this week sent to you, coming PACE exam syllabus sent in the groups. Syllabus sent. No, sir. No problem. I will ask today. They will send. Don't worry. Yeah, today they will send you syllabus for the coming PACE exam. On Sunday we will have exam, so syllabus will be sent, and most probably from next week we'll switch to app. We'll not have class on YouTube. We'll switch to app. No problem. Yeah. And so this is the thing, no problem. Yeah. And I think in last class we were talking about whenever any vector is given in the form of I cap, j cap, k cap, how to write magnitude of the vector under root of ax square plus ay square plus az square. And once you know the magnitude of vector, you can also find unit vector of the given vector, a bar by a mod. Everyone remembered all these things? How to find magnitude of given vector if it is given in the form of I cap, j cap, k cap. After that, how to find the direction of the vector, means how to find direction, means how to find unit vector. So all these things we did in the last class, but today we will do some more questions from here. I will give you one question. Come on. Today our main target is to talk about more questions from all these things. You can write one more question. Find a vector. This is also one important type of model which is asked. Find a vector whose magnitude is double of a bar. Find a vector whose magnitude is double of a bar and direction is, find a vector whose magnitude is double of a bar. Find a vector whose magnitude is double of a bar and direction is same as b bar. And direction is same as b bar. Find a vector whose magnitude is double of A bar and direction is same as B bar. A bar and B bar are given. Find a vector whose magnitude is double of A bar and direction is same as B bar. I am waiting for the answer. Important type of model, simple model. Magnitude double of A bar means our vector magnitude will be double of A bar and direction will be same as B bar. Same direction means unit vector will be same. Jaldi bhai, this much time we don't have. Typing is tough, I can feel. But roughly you can type. Kirtani has given correct answer. Isha has given wrong answer. Isha, you have directly multiplied with B bar, wrong. You have to multiply with direction of B bar. Direction is same as B bar means our vector is not B bar. Our vector, unit vector will be same as B bar vector. B bar unit vector. Magnitude is double of A bar and direction is same as B bar. Arvind has also given correct answer. Very good, Arvind. Many people are giving correct answer. Come on, Twarga bhai, itna time nahi hota hai. No problem, no problem. I feel everyone will get, but it's little tough to type. That's why you are taking time. Otherwise, solution is very simple. Solution is very easy. एक बार देख लो. If you feel any problem, yeah. Spurti also given correct answer. Now Isha has given correct answer. Very good, Isha. Lavanya has also given correct answer. Now, बहुत बढ़िया, very good. Most of the people are giving correct answer. I will simply say, you can do like this always, no problem. You will simply say, sir, you want a vector. What is given in the question? Once you can see where you have done mistake, once you can see from here, no problem. Yeah, they're asking you find a vector whose magnitude will be double of A bar and direction will be same as B bar. Means they're asking me to find a vector. I don't know the vector, so they're asking me to find a vector. Let's assume that vector to be X bar. For example, they are asking, find a vector whose magnitude will be double of A bar, direction will be same as B bar. I don't know that vector, so let's assume that vector to be X bar. Now this X bar will have X mod into X cap. X mod into X cap. Your X bar will have magnitude and X bar will also have some direction. You already know every vector you can write as product of its magnitude and direction. So they are asking me find a vector whose magnitude will be double of A bar, direction will be same as B bar. I don't know that vector. Let's assume that vector to be X bar and X bar will have X mod into X cap. Now they are talking about X mod. They are saying you find a vector whose magnitude will be double of A bar. Means our X bar, the vector which we want, its magnitude is double of A bar. Means X bar mod will be double of A bar mod. And A bar mod you can find, this is what you studied in last class. A bar mod you can find under root of ax square plus ay square plus az square, so it will become under root of 3 square plus 4 square. Z is not there, means Z is 0. That means from here you can get this will become 2 into. This will give you root 25, that is 5. Means our X mod we will get. Magnitude of our new vector required we will get from here, that is 10. Now this is X bar mod. They are also asked, in order to find X bar, you also require X cap. And for that they have given find the vector whose magnitude will be double of A bar. Means X bar magnitude will be double of A magnitude. And direction will be same as B bar. Direction means unit vector. From last class I am shouting, direction means unit vector. So they are saying find a vector whose magnitude is double of A bar and direction is same as B bar. Direction same as B bar means unit vector of X bar will be same as unit vector of B bar. Now from here you can find unit vector of B bar. Unit vector of B bar you already know. B bar by B mod. Now from here if you calculate, unit vector will become B bar, already you know, I cap plus J cap plus K cap. B magnitude you can already find under root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square. And this will give you value of B cap, which will be same as X cap. So it will become I cap plus J cap plus K cap by root 3. Now you already have X mod, you already have X cap, you can put here, you will get your X bar. They are asking you new vector, so X bar will become X mod into X cap. X mod you already calculated 10, X cap you already calculated I cap plus J cap plus K cap by root 3. If you wish, you can multiply this 10 here. So it will become finally 10 I cap plus 10 J cap plus 10 K cap by root 3. Is it okay? Everyone understood? And in order to explain you everything, it took me more steps. Otherwise, people do directly. People do directly also. Sir, is it needed to write this much to solve this question? No. Since I have to explain you, that's why it took these many steps. Otherwise, directly also you can do. Directly also you can do. X bar will be equal to X bar will be equal to X mod into X cap. X mod will be 2 times of A cap. Directly you can put X cap will be same as B cap. Directly also in one step also you can do. Everyone got the idea? Bolo bhai. Shall we move towards next type of model from here? Are jaldi bolo. No problem, no problem, no problem. Yeah. Okay, no problem, no problem. Yeah. You right. चलो एक और क्वेश्चन बनाते हैं भाई. This type of questions are asked, easy type of question. You can always do. No problem. Yeah. You can do one more question. You right. Find a direction. Find a direction. Find the direction parallel to. Find the direction parallel to. Direction means again you have to find unit vector. Find the direction parallel to. Find the direction parallel to. Find the direction parallel to X bar plus 2Y bar. Find a direction parallel to X bar plus 2Y bar. And what is X bar? X bar is given 2I cap plus 3J cap plus 4K cap. And Y bar is given I cap minus 2J cap plus 3K cap. Find a direction parallel to X bar plus 2Y bar. Means first you have to find X bar plus 2Y bar. Then you have to find parallel means same direction. Same direction means same unit vector. You have to find unit vector of X bar plus 2Y bar. Find a direction parallel to X bar plus 2Y bar. Direction parallel means same direction. Means you have to find the direction of X bar plus 2Y bar. Means you have to find unit vector of X bar plus 2Y bar. So in order to find unit vector, first we will find X bar plus 2Y bar. We'll get the vector. Then we will find its unit vector. Direction parallel means same direction. Same direction means same unit vector. And how to find unit vector? For finding unit vector, first you have to find the vector. Kirtani has given some answer. Seems to be correct, Kirtani. बहुत बढ़िया. Remaining people, त्वरगा भाई, थोड़ा जल्दी करो, speed बढ़ाओ. Then only we can do more variety of questions. find unit vector parallel to x bar plus 2y bar, or find direction parallel to x bar plus 2y bar. So first you will find the vector. What will the vector which will be x bar plus 2y bar? Dikshit also seems to be correct. Very good. Arbind, your answer is not matching with remaining people. Lavanya answer also okay, seems to be correct. Isha, 3 people are getting same answer, 2 people are getting different answer. Kirtani and Dikshit, once you can check your answer. Jaldi jaldi bhai. Srinivas, correct. Now I think this answer is correct. This answer is correct. No problem, no problem. एक बार देख लो भाई, एक बार देख लो, एक बार देख लो, एक बार देख लो. Seems to be easy, but these are not easy question. People do mistake in all this type of question. तो एक बार देख लो, एक बार देख लो. Yeah, okay, no problem, no problem. Yeah, okay. Sir, what you are asking? You are asking me find a direction parallel to x bar plus 2y bar. So first I will find what is x bar plus 2y bar. Directly you cannot find. Directly you cannot find. I will simply say, sir, in order to find direction parallel to x bar plus 2y bar, first I have to find x bar plus 2y bar. Sir, what is actually x bar plus 2y bar? And for that I will put the value there because x bar y bar already given. So you are asking me to find direction parallel to x bar plus 2y bar. So first I will find what is x bar plus 2y bar. And for that I will put the value of x bar. X bar you already know. Calculation you have to be careful. 2I cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap plus 2y bar. What is y bar, sir? I cap minus 2j cap plus 3k cap. Now from here we will calculate. You want direction parallel to x bar plus 2y bar, means first I have to find what is x bar plus 2y bar in the form of I cap, j cap, k cap. And for that we will put the value of x bar and y bar. Once we will put the value, we will simplify it. This will become, from here you can see 2 will be here, 2I cap. From here also you will get 2I cap. So this will become 4I cap. Here you can see 3j cap, and here 2 into minus 2 minus 4j cap. So 3j cap minus 4j cap will give you minus j cap plus 4k cap, and here you can see 2 into 3, 6 will come. 2 into 3, 6. So 6 plus 4, 10. So 10k cap. This is the vector. That means, sir, actually the vector which you are asking is x bar plus 2y bar is actually 4I cap minus j cap plus 10k cap. But you have not asked me this vector. You have only asked me direction of this vector. They have asked find the direction parallel to x bar plus 2y bar. Means you are asking me direction of x bar plus 2y bar. What is the direction of x bar plus 2y bar? What is the direction of x bar plus 2y bar? Direction means unit vector. So calculate the unit vector of x bar plus 2y bar. You already know unit vector means vector divided by its magnitude. And what is your vector? 4I cap minus j cap plus 10k cap divided by its magnitude under root of 4 square plus 1 square plus 10 square. So means ultimately we will get direction, which is the unit vector, that will become 4I cap minus j cap plus 10k cap by, if you check, this will give you root 117. So this is the direction parallel to. Direction parallel to means same direction. Same direction means unit vector. Did you understood, bhai? Did you understood? Whenever two vectors are given, then they will add them, subtract them. They will ask you what is the final vector, what is the magnitude of final vector, what is the direction of final vector. Everyone will be able to do. Kar loge bhai, kar loge. Jaldi bol do bhai, jaldi bol loge do. No problem. एक और क्वेश्चन बनाओ भाई. Little new type of question. Again famous question, 2 times asked previously in the NEET exam. So everyone after class see all these models, then revise from any material you have right now. Right now, because you are in online, so you will not have our material. Any material will be there. If you are old student, you will have revise from, do questions from there. Practice is very important. No problem, no problem. Yeah. एक और question बनाओ भाई, famous question. You write. You write. If the given vector, if the given vector 0.2 I cap plus 0.4 j cap plus ck cap. If the given vector 0.2 I cap plus 0.4 j cap plus ck cap is a unit vector, then find value of c. If the given vector 0.2 I cap plus 0.4 j cap plus ck cap is a unit vector, find the value of c. Find the value of c. In your mind, it should strike given vector is unit vector. We already know unit vector is used for direction and magnitude of unit vector will be 1. So this is a unit vector, its magnitude will be 1. Very good. Prakash has said the answer. Very good. Isha has also said the answer. Bahut badhiya. If the given vector is a unit vector, you already know magnitude of unit vector will be 1. So magnitude nikal ke 1 se equate karo. Lavanya, very good. Dikshit, very good. So I feel everyone will get root 0. Jyoti, what is that answer? I will simply say you have given me one vector 0.2 I cap plus 0.4 j cap plus ck cap and you are saying it's a unit vector. What we know about unit vector is used for direction. This is one thing we know. Second thing we know, sir, unit vector magnitude will be 1. And this is the unit vector you have given. That means its magnitude will be 1. Now, wherever any vector is given in the form of I cap, j cap, k cap, you can write its magnitude. So I'll simply say, sir, since this is a unit vector, its magnitude must be equal to 1. And you already know how to find magnitude. Magnitude will become under root of ax square plus ay square plus az square. That is under root of 0.2 square plus 0.4 square plus c square. This must be equal to 1 because it's a unit vector. So its magnitude will be 1. Now from here you can send under root that side. It will get square and this will become 0.04. This will become 0.16. This will be c square. This will become 1 square. Under root I have sent that side, so it will become a square. Now from here if you add these two, this will become 0.20 plus c square will be equal to 1. Now from here our c square you can calculate. C square will become 1 minus 0.2. Means c square will become 0.8. No problem. Yeah. C square will become 0.8. No problem. Yeah. And from here one thing you are doing mistake. Most of you have given answer. But always remember one c square is 0.8. C value will come plus minus under root of 0.8. Two possible answers here C will have because you already know if I say if x square is 9, x can be 3 also, x can be minus 3 also. Most of the most of the people have said correct answer, but that's not 100% correct. Here we can get two possible answer. So one possible answer will be coming as plus, other possible answer will be coming as minus. So both answers can come. One answer will come plus under root of 0.8. Other answer will come minus under root of 0. Because many times in the option this will not be there. Then you will get confused whether I have done wrong or correct. So be careful. If your x square is 9, you already know 3 square will be also 9, minus 3 square will be also 9. So two answers will be possible. Positive also possible, negative also possible. For example, 5 square is also 25, minus 5 square is also 25. So that's why if someone says x square is 25, that means x will be plus minus 5. Did you got the idea? DU and BHU insights, okay. We'll make the Telangana cutoff. Okay, suddenly someone came out of the box. No problem, yeah. So always remember, because what will happen tomorrow, they will not give you, if they try to confuse in the exam. Now option under root of 0.8 is not there. Then you will get confused whether I have done mistake or not. Answer is given, option is given minus 0.8. So both possibles are there. If both are there in the option, Both will be correct. For example, first is under root of 0.8, other is minus under root of 0.8, then both 1 and 2 will be, third option will be both 1 and 2. That will be correct. Is it okay? समझे क्या बोलो भाई? Did everyone got the idea? I'm giving you time of 2 seconds. See all this situation. Now we will move further. 3 questions we did, 3 different type of model we did, and we have completed this type of situation. Now we'll move further. We'll start with one more part. I'm giving you time of 2 seconds. See all this situation. We will move further. Once completed, you can say done, sir. एक बार देख लो. If you feel all this type of models I will be able to do in exam also, sir, then you can say done, sir. Then we'll move further. No problem. So this is how we talk about how to deal with I cap, J cap, K cap. No problem. Now we will move further. Now we will talk about one important law which is used in addition of two vector. You can write triangle law of vector addition. You can write triangle law of vector addition. We'll study triangle law of vector addition. 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 Means tomorrow when we have to add two vector, how to get resultant, that we study with the help of one law. There are various laws for addition of two vector, but one law you have to master. It's not like that all laws you will know. You have to know one law which will be used everywhere, which will be able to give you answer everywhere. That is our triangle law of vector addition. So we'll talk about triangle. We have parallelogram also, we have polygon, but actually required is triangle law of vector addition. So triangle law we will study. You can write the statement. You can write statement very fast, then I will tell on the board. No problem. Yeah. You can write if two vectors, you can write the statement, if two vectors A bar and B bar, if two vectors A bar and B bar, if two vectors A bar and B bar are given, if two vectors A bar and B bar are given such that, if two vectors A bar and B bar are given such that head of, if two vectors A bar and B bar are given such that head of first vector lies at tail of second vector, if two vectors A bar and B bar are given such that head of first vector lies at tail of second vector, then resultant of their addition, then resultant of their addition, then resultant of their addition, then resultant of their addition will be a vector. Then resultant of their addition will be a vector from tail of first. Then resultant of their addition will be a vector from tail of first to head of second. Then resultant of their addition will be a vector from tail of first to the head of second. So if two vectors A bar and B bar are given such that head of first vector lies at the tail of second vector, then resultant will be from, resultant of their addition will be a vector from tail of first vector to head of second vector. तो एक बार देख लो, easy. Most of the people know, but most of the people do mistake also. तो एक बार देख लो what about this triangle law of vector addition. చాలా important and questions are asked from here. तो एक बार देख लो, no problem. Yeah, okay. हाँ, first thing, sir, can I apply triangle law always? No, always you cannot apply. There is condition. That's why it written. If two vectors A bar and B bar given such that head of first vector lies at tail of second vector. If this condition is satisfied, then only you can apply triangle law. It's not like that, sir. Any two vectors are given, any orientation of the vector given, head, tail, anywhere I can apply triangle. No, you cannot apply. Triangle law started with one condition. If two vectors A bar and B bar are given such that head of first vector lies at tail of second vector, then only resultant of addition will be from tail of first vector to head of second. This condition has to be satisfied, then only we can apply triangle law. So that's why you have to be careful. So this is what this law said. No problem. Yeah. This law said, if two vectors are given, two vectors A bar and B bar are given, such that head of first vector, let's assume our first vector is A bar. If two vectors are given such that two vectors A bar and B bar are given such that head of first vector lies at tail of second vector, lies at tail of second vector. First vector is A bar, second vector is B bar. And look at head of first vector A bar is at tail of second vector B bar. So someone said if two vectors are given A bar and B bar such that head of first vector lies at tail of second vector, then resultant of their addition, tomorrow if you want to add them, tomorrow you want to find A bar plus B bar, then resultant of their addition will be from tail of first vector, this is the first vector, to the head of second vector. Then resultant of their addition will be from tail of first vector to head of second vector. This will be our resultant vector R bar. That will be your A bar plus B bar. So this is our triangle law of vector addition. Resultant will be from tail of first, just like displacement. A particle started from here, he moved from here to here, then he moved from here to here. So what is his net displacement? This is the net displacement. That is your resultant means what by? Resultant means net. So that's why resultant will be from tail of first vector to head of second vector. So this is the value, this is the diagram for your R bar. First you can draw this diagram, come on. First you can draw this diagram. So resultant of addition will be from tail of first vector to head of second vector. So R bar will be equal to A bar plus B bar. No problem. Yeah. Done sir. No problem. Now ध्यान दो. Be focused. थोड़ा ध्यान देना. Then only you will be able to understand. ध्यान दो. Okay. No problem. Yeah. Okay. Always remember, no one will be interested in this diagram. अरे LKG थोड़ी चल रहा है भाई, ट्रायंगल बनाना है. No one will be interested in this diagram. Our interest is to find magnitude of resultant R. You have two vectors, थोड़ा ध्यान देना. Sir, I have A bar, I have B bar. When I add, I get R bar. Now tell me, what will be the value of R bar? What will be the value of R bar means what will be magnitude of resultant. So always remember, for magnitude of resultant, one famous formula is there. For addition of two vectors, if you are adding two vectors, then resultant of addition, that means magnitude of resultant, not resultant. Resultant will be a vector. I am only talking about magnitude of resultant, which we simply represent as R. So magnitude of resultant will become under root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. This is the value of resultant which addition of two vectors will have. This is not R vector. This is not R bar. You cannot find R bar. You can only find magnitude of R bar. So magnitude of R bar will become under root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Now someone says, sir, what is A and B? A means magnitude of A bar. Magnitude of A bar we simply represent by A. What is B, sir? B is your magnitude of B bar. B bar magnitude we simply call as B. And what is theta there? I think everyone has seen this formula. R bar magnitude will become resultant magnitude. R will become under root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. What is theta there? Theta bhi batao bhai. What is theta? Which angle is theta? What is theta there? Jaldi bhai. थीटा बता दो. हाँ, so theta is, और no one said भाई, theta is the angle between. Yeah, always remember this theta is not any angle given. This, and here I will also tell you how to represent angle between two vectors. Always remember, everyone remember this formula. Sir, magnitude of resultant will become R will be equal to under root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. What is theta? Theta is not any angle given. Theta is the, here this theta which you are seeing is angle between A bar and B bar. Angle between the given two vectors is your angle theta. And here that angle in this diagram, that angle is this angle. This angle is your theta. This angle is your theta, not this angle, not inside angle, outside angle. Now someone said, sir, why this angle? Why you are not taking this angle? Because always remember, how angle between two vectors is defined. Always remember, angle between two vectors we can always find with two different way. Angle between two vectors means angle between either their heads or either their tail. For example, if two vectors are given like this, thoda ek baar dekh lo bhai. If I say this is my A bar, this is my B bar, if someone says this angle is given as 100 degree, can you tell me what is angle between A bar and B bar? What is angle between A bar and B bar? What is angle between A bar and B bar? Always remember, this is, yeah. So always remember, this is 100 is not your angle. Angle between two vectors means angle either between their heads together or tails together. Here this is not angle because this is the angle between head and tail. So this is not your angle. Angle between two vectors means, you can write this also somewhere, very basic point, but it is used. You can write this point also somewhere. Angle between two vectors means, 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 angle between two vectors means angle with their heads together or tails together. Angle between two vectors means angle with their heads together and or tails together. Angle between two vectors means angle with their heads together or with their tails together. So here if you see, this is the angle between tail and head and tail. So this is not my angle. So in order to find the angle between two vectors, you have to bring either heads together or you have to bring either tails together. For example, in this situation, I will simply say, I can make this vector A bar to shift. Right now, A bar is here, but now head and tail is not, but right now, heads are not together, tails are not together. So in order to find angle, I will bring either heads together or I will bring either tails together. I will bring tails together. I will simply say, sir, this diagram I can represent like this also. This is my B bar. I will shift this A bar. From here, I will shift here. This is my A bar. Now you can see both has tails together. And what is this angle? This angle will become, this was total was 180, this is 100. So angle between A bar and B bar will become 80 degree. Are you getting idea? Angle between two vectors is not angle with their heads and tails. Angle between two vectors is the angle with heads together or angle with tails together. For example, you tell me what is the angle between these two vectors? Jaldi se bata do bhai. What is the angle between these two vectors? Jaldi se bata do. 60 or 120? Now this is correct. Now 60 is the answer because this angle is with heads together. If heads are together, 120 नहीं होगा पागल, यही लिखा रखा है. Whenever heads are given together and whatever angle given, that is your answer. If tails are given together, whatever angle given, that is your answer. If head and tail are not together, then yeah, if heads are not together or if tails are not together, then only you'll have to write 180 minus theta. Here angle will come 60 degree. For example, एक और example बता दो भाई. What is angle between A bar and B bar? 50 or 180 minus 50? 50 degree or 180 minus 50? This is already given. So tails are together. Whatever the angle vectors will have with tails together or whatever the angle vectors will have with heads together, that is defined as angle between two vectors, not head and tail. Heads together or tails together. For example, last one. Last one, I think everyone is getting idea. No problem, no problem, no problem. Yeah. If I say like this, can you tell me what is angle between these two vectors? Jaldi. And now you will say, sir, one is having head here, other is having tail here. This is not the angle, sir. If this is not the angle, then what else option left? 180 minus 60. I will simply say I have to bring either heads together or I have to bring either tails together. So for bringing tails together, I have to shift this vector. This vector you can shift here. So this is the angle that you will get, 180 minus 60, that will become 120. Is it okay? Is it okay, bol do bhai? Did everyone understood how to find angle between two vectors? Because sometimes it will be used. No problem, yeah. Okay, no problem, yeah. Again, I will draw this diagram. Okay, no problem. So everyone must have idea about angle between two vectors. No problem. Yeah. So in this diagram, so many things happened. Now, again, we are coming back to our resultant. No problem. No problem. Be focused. Be focused. Yeah. Okay. Huh. So triangle law of vector addition says whenever you have two vectors A bar, B bar, such that head of first vector lies at tail of second vector, then resultant will be a vector from tail of first vector to the head of second vector. So R bar will be equal to A bar plus B bar. If anyone asks you what is the magnitude of R bar, what is the magnitude of resultant? So magnitude of resultant will come under root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Someone said, what is theta, sir? Theta is the angle between the given two vectors A bar and B bar. Sir, how to get this theta? Theta is the angle between two vectors. How to find angle between two vectors? Angle between two vectors is either angle with their heads together or tails together. If heads or tails are not together, then we will shift one vector to make either heads together or we will shift to make either tails together. Then we will get from there. No problem, no problem. Now next important information here. No problem. एक बार देख लो. No problem. Yeah. Next thing which can be asked from here, which is not generally asked. You see, you got some resultant R na. Now your resultant R, they can also ask you how much angle your resultant R is making with vector A. You have one vector A bar now. Your resultant is at some angle with A bar now. So sometimes they ask, what is the angle resultant R is making with vector A? Let's assume that angle to be alpha. So you can also calculate that angle using trigonometry. That angle will come, tan alpha will come, angle made by resultant R with vector A bar, tan alpha angle will come up. That will come B sin theta by A plus B cos theta. B sin theta by A plus B cos theta. If someone is thinking how that angle is calculated, actually here we break B into two parts. If this is B, this is angle theta, so this will become B sin theta, this will become B cos theta. Then we use tan alpha. Tan alpha will be equal to opposite by adjacent, and your adjacent will become, opposite will become b sin theta, adjacent will become a plus b cos theta. So that's why tan alpha will become b sin theta by a plus b cos theta. But this is not used. Used will be this value of resultant. Is it okay? समझे क्या भाई? अरे बोल दो जल्दी. We'll move towards numericals from here. No problem. Yeah. Okay. No problem. Yeah. So this is how we talk about triangle law of vector addition. एक बार फिर से मैं बता देता हूं, then we will move further. Then our target is to do different models which are asked from here. No problem. Yeah. Okay. No problem. Yeah. So first thing, whenever, so triangle law says if two vectors are given such that head of first vector lies at tail of second vector, the resultant will be a vector from tail of first vector to head of second vector. So r bar will be equal to a bar plus b bar. Sir, what is r bar? You cannot find, but you can find magnitude of r bar. Magnitude of r bar will come under root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. What is theta, sir? Theta is the angle between a bar and b bar, the given two vector. What is the angle? Angle means angle with either heads together or angle with either tails together. If anyone asks me how much angle resultant will make with reference vector a bar, that will become b sin theta by a plus b cos theta. So this is what we have got till now. No problem. Yeah, I will give you one question. Jaldi se banao bhai, jaldi se banao. Come on, you write. Find the magnitude of resultant of, find the magnitude of resultant of the given two vectors. These are the magnitudes of two vectors are given. Find the magnitude of resultant of the given two vectors. You already know resultant will be from tail of first vector to head of second vector. This is your r bar. You have to tell me magnitude of this r bar. y10 will come. यही गलती करते हो कीर्तनी. wrong. थीटा इज नॉट 120. पागल हो गए ये. यही मैं बता रहा था. 10 बोल रहे हैं. थीटा इज नॉट 120. थीटा इज 60 बाबा. कैसे बच्चे हैं? दिस इज व्हाट आई टोल्ड. एंगल फर्स्ट you'll say sir you want magnitude of resultant ना, तो उसके लिए फॉर्मूला पहले लिखूंगी. magnitude of resultant will become under root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Then I will put the value. What is magnitude of a bar? That is 10. So under root of 10 square. B bar magnitude 10. So under root of 10 square plus 2 into a plus 2 into a. A is 10. B is 10. Cos theta. Theta is not 120. यही मैं बता रहा था. ये गलती कर रहे हो. Theta is the angle with either heads together, tails together. This is head and tail together. So this will be not angle. Your angle will become 180 minus 120. Your angle is 60 degree. So cos theta will be 60. Cos 60 will be 1 by 2. Now from here if you solve, this will come under root of 300. That means it will come 10 root 3. So resultant will have magnitude 10 root 3. Is it okay? समझे क्या भाई? Everyone understood? हाँ, नो प्रॉब्लम. एक और क्वेश्चन बना लो भाई. एक और क्वेश्चन बना लो. You write. Find the magnitude of resultant. Of addition of the given two vectors. Find the magnitude of resultant of addition of the given two vectors. Jaldi jaldi karo, so many types of model we have to discuss. Till now I'm talking about basic type of situation. Kirtani correct. Now correct. Now they will not do mistake. Isha correct. Prakash correct. Dikshit correct. Kirtani yeah. Vikash correct. Ashok correct. I will first you can represent the resultant vector. This is first vector, second vector. So resultant will be a vector from tail of first vector to head of second vector. This is my R bar, sir, which will be A bar plus B bar. You want magnitude of R bar, and for that we have formula, sir. Magnitude of R bar will become, sir, under root of A square, that is 10 square, plus B square, that is 10 square, plus 2AB cos theta. Theta given 60. Theta given 60, huh? Theta given 60. Shall I put there cos 60? Shall I put there cos 60? No, sir. You have to be careful. Whenever such situation, you can see okati tail undi, okati head undi, okati tail undi. So this is not the angle. Angle will be this angle. That will become 180 minus 60. That will become 120. So you have to put here cos 120. Cos 120. Now from here, if you solve, this will give you 100 plus 100 plus 200 into cos 120 means minus 1 by 2. Now from here, if you solve, this will get cancelled. Resultant will also come 10. So this is how we can talk about, no problem. Yeah. Or you could have thought directly also. Always remember, dhyan do, no problem. So everyone got, I know, no problem. Yeah. Now, thoda dhyan dena. Okay, no problem. Yeah, okay, huh. Always remember, since you are using triangle law na, means ultimately one triangle will be formed. Always remember, in triangle law, you can always apply properties of triangle, isosceles triangle, equilateral. Thoda dhyan de. I'm just giving you more idea. Otherwise, we have completed this question. Just to give you more idea, I'm talking about this point. Always remember, since you are using triangle law, means ultimately triangle will be formed. Wherever triangle will be formed, all the concept of triangle, all the properties of triangle which you have studied from childhood till now, all the properties will be applicable. For example, if you have right angle triangle, you can apply trigonometry. If you have isosceles triangle, two sides. For example, here no need to do calculation. I can say directly also. Sir, what is this A mod? A mod means length of. You have already studied magnitude. Every vector is represented by arrow. Length of the arrow represent magnitude. A bar mod is 10, means length of this side of the triangle is 10. That is the magnitude. Length of this side of the triangle is also 10. So two sides equal, one angle 60 degree. Means this is going to be an equilateral triangle. If it is going to be an equilateral triangle, this side must be also 10. So resultant must be 10. Directly also you can do. Are you getting some idea? Our length of the arrows means what? By magnitude. So one side 10, other side 10, angle between them is 60. So two sides equal, one angle 60 means which triangle will come? Equilateral triangle will come. Equilateral triangle means all sides will be equal. That means resultant also must be equal. So resultant must be also 10. You can always apply dhyan do, you can write this point here, you can write this point, you can write this point. Since in triangle law, we get formation of a triangle. Since in triangle law, we get formation of a triangle. Hence, we can use Hence we can use all the properties of triangle. Hence we can use all the properties of triangle. Hence we can use all the properties of triangle like trigonometry. For right angle triangle you can use trigonometry. These are used like trigonometry, like Pythagoras theorem. If one angle is 90 degree, you can apply Pythagoras theorem also. All the properties of triangle like trigonometry, like Pythagoras theorem, and etc. Other properties are also there, but these two properties are more commonly used. Is it okay? समझे क्या भाई? समझे क्या? Everyone understood? Slowly move further. No problem. Now before moving further, for example, since I was talking about all the properties of triangle will be used, for example, one more model is asked. एक बार देख लो भाई, एक बार देख लो, no problem. From the properties of triangle, only one more model is asked. Later on I will not get time, I will tell you here only. एक बार देख लो, no problem, yeah. For example, someone came and he said, sir, I am giving you two vectors. I am giving you a vector A which has magnitude A mod, vector B which has magnitude B mod, and he said, of course, resultant will be there. Resultant will be our having magnitude R bar. No problem, yeah. Now you can see, थोड़ा ध्यान देना भाई, ध्यान देना, then only you'll be able to understand. Little tough type of model, but famous model. Those who have studied last year, they will already know this model. एक बार देख ले भाई, famous model. Sir, you have given me A bar, you have given me B bar. Resultant will come, sir, R bar. Now someone said, sir, if you look at resultant R bar, it is making an angle alpha with vector A, and it is making an angle beta. You can again see heads together. Here tails together, means angle is correct. Here our resultant R is making an angle alpha with A bar, and resultant R is making an angle beta with B bar. Now three possibility come. Questions are asked. Three possibility come. If someone says, if magnitude of A bar is greater than magnitude of B bar, then they will ask you which angle will be more out of alpha and beta. Second, they will say if A bar is less than B bar, if A bar mod is less than B bar mod, then again they will ask you what is the relation between alpha and beta, who will be more, who will be less. This is again property of triangle. If someone says magnitude of A bar is same as magnitude of B bar, again they will ask you what is the relation between alpha and beta. Can you tell me in first one, if A bar value is more, A bar magnitude is more, which angle will be more, alpha or beta? Again, property of triangle. You studied one property. Very good. Someone can tell me also what property of triangle you are using. You are getting formation of triangle law, means triangle is getting form, means everywhere triangle properties will work. If you require trigonometry, you can apply Pythagoras theorem, you can apply all the properties of triangle, you can apply. Can anyone tell? So many people are saying first situation beta will be more. Can you tell me reason, which property of triangle you are using? First one beta will be more, no problem, yeah. First one beta will be more, second one alpha will be more. Which property? Jaldi bata de bhai. In childhood you studied one property of triangle. Angle opposite. If you remember, you have studied this property. Angle opposite to larger side. Angle opposite to larger side will be larger. Angle opposite to not angle with the larger side. Angle opposite to larger side will be larger. This is the property you can apply to compare the angle. For example, if you see in first one, which side is bigger? A side is bigger. So angle opposite to A. Which angle is opposite to A? That is beta. So angle opposite to larger side. So right now in first case, larger side is A bar. So angle opposite to A bar will be larger. Which angle is opposite to A bar mod? That is beta. So that's why in first situation, beta will be larger than alpha. Second situation. Now they are saying you A bar mod is less than B bar mod. Means now B bar. Now this side is bigger. B bar magnitude is more. Means this side is bigger. If this side is bigger, angle opposite to this side, not angle with this side. Angle opposite to the larger side is larger. Now larger side is B. So angle opposite to B is alpha. So now alpha will become greater than beta. Third one, both are equal. So angles opposite will be also equal. That's why alpha and beta will be equal. समझे क्या भाई? समझे how to find angle, which angle will be more, which angle will be less. If such question is asked, जल्दी से बताओ, we'll move further. हमेशा याद रखोगे angle opposite to larger side will be always larger. One of the property of triangle which we studied in childhood, that angle opposite to larger side, not angle. When all sides are equal, all angles also come equal. That is equilateral triangle. When two sides are equal, then angle also come equal, isosceles triangle. When none of the sides are equal, no angle will come equal. That is a general triangle. So this is how all things happen. I'm giving you time of 1 second. See all this situation by. We'll talk about some special cases here. We'll talk about some special cases. Once completed, you can say done, sir. And once I will say done, sir, you start saying done, sir. OP ka le do. Yeah. No problem. Okays. Now you can write special cases. Some special cases will come which you don't have to remember. I'm not asking you to remember these special cases. I'm just trying to tell you them separately because they're more frequently asked. Otherwise, they are not new. Already we covered. But we will write them separately so that you will get better understanding when you will revise. Some special cases we will talk. 3-4 special cases are there. And these special cases come every time. So many times questions will come from there. You will get confused from there. That's why we will study them separately. So एक बार देख लो. No problem. Yeah. And before starting a special case, we already know, sir, resultant magnitude will come under root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. थोड़ा ध्यान देना भाई, थोड़ा ध्यान देना special cases which we are going to talk here. थोड़ा ध्यान देना, be focused, then only you will be able to understand. Sir, we already know resultant under root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. You are talking about a special case. What special case you are talking about? Always remember, 3 special cases exist here. एक बार देखो what I'm trying to tell. No problem. Yeah. Someone came and he said, sir, resultant, if you look at resultant of addition of a bar and b bar, na, sir, resultant of addition of a bar and b bar is depending on theta. Now he said, can you tell me for what value of theta resultant will come maximum? So I said resultant will come maximum when cos theta will be maximum. Sir, when cos theta will be maximum? When theta will be 0. So first special case is theta equal to 0. Means when both vectors are in the same direction. If you have angle between a bar and b bar as 0 degree, then cos theta will become 1. And your resultant will now become under root of a square plus b square plus 2ab, which you can also write as under root of a plus b whole square. That means now resultant will become a plus b, and this is the maximum value of resultant. Two vectors can never give resultant more than this, a plus b. Maximum value of resultant will come when angle between a bar, if you are adding two vector and you want maximum resultant will come when angle between them will be 0 degree, means cos theta will be 1, and that maximum resultant will become a plus b. So we write this as R max will be equal to a plus b. Is it okay? सबको समझ में आया भाई? Special case 1 समझ में आया? Even if I don't tell, you can do, but they will be asked so many times, that's why we are doing separately. No problem. Next one. Someone came and he said, sir, right now you said both vectors are in same direction, both vectors are parallel. Someone came and said, sir, if both vectors are anti-parallel, then theta will become 180. Cos 180 you already know. Cos 180 means cos theta will become minus 1. And now when you put here, this will become a square plus b square plus 2ab into minus 1. It will become a square plus b square minus 2ab. That will become a minus b whole square. Means now your resultant will become a minimum. And that minimum value of resultant will become a minus b. A minus b means large minus small. Large minus small. Not any 2 minus 3 you will not do, because this is the magnitude of resultant. Magnitude has to come positive. That will be large minus small. Is it okay? समझे क्या? Diagram for this, both vectors will be in the same direction. Diagram for this, both vectors will be in a opposite direction. Resultant will become minimum. Resultant will become a maximum. I am not doing again, because you already know theta cos theta, you will put there minus 1. So it will become a square plus b square minus 2ab. Everyone knows that is, sir, a minus b whole square. Square under root will be cancelled. It will come a minus b. Is it okay? Till now, is it okay? बोल दो भाई. So theta 0 means vectors are parallel. Theta 180 means vectors are anti-parallel or opposite. When they are parallel, resultant will be maximum a plus b. When they are opposite, resultant will be minimum a minus b. A minus b means large minus small. And third is also there. Third special case is also there. Someone says, sir, if theta is 90 degree. Theta is 90 degree means both vectors are perpendicular. Here vectors are parallel. Here vectors are anti-parallel. But if someone says that both vectors are parallel, if your both vectors are parallel, anti-parallel, if both vectors are perpendicular, A bar and B bar are like this. Both are perpendicular means theta will be 90. Theta 90 means cos 90 will become 0. And now if you find the resultant when both vectors are perpendicular, that resultant will become under root of. Now you'll put there theta. Here you'll put cos theta. Theta is 90. Cos 90 is 0. This entire will become 0. Your resultant will become under root of a square plus b square. So this is general value. This is neither maximum nor minimum. This is in between minimum and maximum. Is it okay, bhai? Is it okay? That is Pythagoras theorem. This is what I told directly. Also you can say, sir, I will use Pythagoras theorem because two sides are perpendicular, just like Pythagoras theorem, under root of a square plus b square. Is it okay? No problem. Okay. One more situation is there. No problem. Yeah. Now we'll move towards. So theta equal to 0 degree. Resultant of addition will come maximum a plus b. Theta equal to 180 degree. Resultant of addition will come minimum a minus b. Theta 90 means perpendicular. It will come under root of a square plus b square. Now dhyan do. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Fourth special case. It's not any special case, but it will be used in many places later on when you do different numerical. So ध्यान दो, no problem. Yeah, एक बार देख लो, fourth special case देख लो, that will help you in numericals. No problem. Yeah. Sometimes what happens when most of the time when question will come, you will have both vectors will have equal magnitude. For example, someone said, sir, I am giving you two vectors of equal magnitude. You can check here. All the vectors, all the examples which you did in the beginning now, magnitude of both A bar and B bar were same. So most of the time when numerical is asked, they will give you both A bar and B bar has same magnitude. And they will ask you to write resultant directly. So if two vectors are given such that their magnitudes are equal, you can write resultant directly. No need to write under root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Directly you can write resultant. How to write? Just here. You already know resultant under root of a square. B square also you can write as a, because b and a both vectors have equal magnitude. So under root of a square plus b square. In place of b also I am writing a square plus 2ab. B is also a cos theta. I am just deriving one formula. Final formula is useful for you. This will become a square plus a square will become 2a square. Here also you will get 2a square cos theta. Now from here you can write. You can take 2a square common. In under root you can take 2a square common. और एक बार देखो भाई, focus करो, then all will be able to understand. 2a square common, this will become 1 plus cos theta. And I think most of you have studied in trigonometry. 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2. You can put in the place of 1 plus cos theta as 2 cos square theta by. So this will become ultimately 2 here, this 2, 4. 4a square cos square theta by 2, and this will ultimately become this final result. You have to remember, under root you can remove now, so your resultant will become 2a cos theta by 2. Whenever two vectors have equal magnitude, directly you can apply this result. Alright, did you understand? It's not mandatory to remember, but this result is also given somewhere, that's why I told. अरे कुछ समझे भाई? Whenever two equal vectors are given, use it. Answer will be fast. Answer will be. And maths also you learned. This year, seeing this year paper, I have to tell you. Last year I did not tell this result, but this year you have to increase the speed everywhere. I'm giving you time of 2 seconds. See all this situation. Again we will revise all those points. Then only we'll move further. Once completed, you can say done, sir. If two vectors have equal magnitude, directly write. Resultant will come 2a cos theta by 2. That's it. Done? No problem. Everyone completed. No problem. Yeah. So before moving, we'll do 1 2 question from here. No problem. Question we'll do in the next class. What I told, एक बार ध्यान दो. First thing, maximum value of resultant will be a plus b. This will happen for theta equal to 0 degree. Second, minimum value of resultant will be a minus b. This will happen for minimum value of resultant will be a minus b. This will happen for theta equal to 180. That means from here we define a range of resultant. Resultant maximum is a plus b, minimum is a minus b. Means your resultant can never become more than a plus b. Resultant can never become less than a minus b. So that's why we define range of resultant. And range of resultant. And your resultant always lies between a plus b and a minus b. You have to write this again separately. Your resultant can never be more than a plus b. Your resultant can never be less than a minus b. Whenever you do a minus b, large minus small. Large minus small you have to do. This is the first thing that we studied. Second thing, if the two vectors are perpendicular, resultant will come just like Pythagoras theorem, under root of a square plus b square. Third thing, fourth thing that we studied, all these are numericals which are asked. If two vectors are given of equal magnitude, then you can write directly resultant as 2a cos theta by 2. Is it okay? All these 4 points clear? Range of the resultant is from a minus b to a plus b. Okay, no problem, no problem, no problem. Yeah, so we'll do 1 2 question. Come on, jaldi se kar le bhai, jaldi se kar le, jaldi se kar le. No problem, no problem, no problem. Yeah, again you can write these points as special cases. 90% of question will be done with the help of these 4 different situations. You write one question. Come on, you write. You can write two vectors of equal magnitude. Two vectors of equal magnitude gives resultant. Two vectors of equal magnitude give resultant of same magnitude. Two vectors of equal magnitude give resultant of same magnitude. Find angle between them. Two vectors of equal magnitude give resultant of same magnitude. Find angle between them. 30. दीक्षित, how you got 30? 120 will come. कैसे बच्चे हैं? हाँ, कीर्तनी very good, विनय very good. Two vectors of equal, whenever equal magnitude given, better we will use, sir, R will be coming as 2a cos theta by 2. Two vectors of equal magnitude means A and B has same magnitude and same is the magnitude of R. Two vectors of equal magnitude give resultant also of same magnitude. Means resultant value is also A. So in place of resultant R, you can write A. So A will become 2a cos theta by 2. Now A you can cancel, 2 you can bring here. So it will become 1 by 2 will be equal to cos theta by 2. Means from here you can say theta by 2 will be equal to 60 degree because cos 60 is 1 by 2. Here in place of angle we have theta by 2. So theta by 2 will be 60. Means theta will come 120 degree. Are you getting idea? चलो एक और क्वेश्चन बनाओ भाई जल्दी से. You write two vectors of equal magnitude. Two vectors of equal magnitude. Two vectors of equal magnitude. Give resultant. Give resultant. Two vectors of equal magnitude give resultant root 3 times of their magnitude. Two vectors of equal magnitude give resultant root 3 times of their magnitude on addition. Ha, Kirtani, very good. On addition, find angle between them. 60. Now answer is very fast. If you use under root of a square plus b square plus root, that will also give you answer. But that become little lengthy. That's why I told you this direct result whenever equal given, I will simply say both vectors are given equal resultant. Yeah. So two vectors of equal magnitude given, that means resultant we will write as 2a cos theta by 2. And what about resultant given? Resultant is root 3 times of their magnitude. So root 3 times of their magnitude how much we have assumed? A. So resultant is root 3a. So in place of resultant you can put root 3a. So root 3a will be equal to 2a cos theta by 2. Now from here you can find cos theta by 2 will become root 3 by 2. That means this theta by 2 must be 30 degree because cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Means theta will be coming as 60 degree. Is it okay? No problem, no problem, no problem. एक और क्वेश्चन बनाओ भाई. This type of questions are asked. You must be knowing. एक और क्वेश्चन बनाओ. चलो जल्दी से बनाओ. You write. Which of the following? This type of model is asked. Which of the following cannot be resultant? Which of the following cannot be resultant of two forces? Force means vector quantity. Which of the following cannot be resultant of two forces having magnitude having magnitude 2 Newton and 4 Newton. Which of the following cannot be resultant of the two forces having magnitude 2 Newton and 4 Newton? So I will give you some options. 4 Newton, 3 Newton, easy only, no problem. 5 Newton. I will give you more than 4 options. You have to tell me which will not be possible. Yeah, okay, no problem. 7 Newton, 1 Newton, 10 Newton, which are not possible resultant. Which options are not possible resultant? Yeah, I will simply say, sir, whenever such question comes, resultant range we know, sir. Resultant maximum value will be A plus B. Means resultant maximum will be 4 plus 2, 6. Resultant minimum will be A minus B. A minus B means large minus small. So 4 minus 2, that will be 2. This is a range of resultant. Means resultant cannot be more than 6 and cannot be less than 2. So all the values more than 6 and less than 2 are not possible, which is coming in 4th, 5th and 6th. Are you getting idea how to deal with this type of numerical? One more type of model is there based on this, but that we will do in the next class. Is it okay? समझे क्या? अरे बोल दो भाई. Yeah, resultant cannot be more than A plus B, cannot be less than A plus B. So all the values more than A plus B will not be possible. All the values less than A minus B will not be possible. So this is how we have talked about. We'll do some more type of model from here in the next class. For today we'll be ending early. Tata, bye 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 bye. Study. अच्छे से पढ़ाई करो भाई. डॉक्टर बनना है. Come on. Yeah, bye 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 bye. और समाचार